Hi guys, Johnny Iliadis here, owner and founder of the I International Group and the author of the 9 Skills of Success. You know, I've been speaking for many years, and I've built these events and these products to go out and change people's lives and impact people's lives, because I believe that it takes a second. You could go to an event. You could go and have a conversation with someone, and when does your life change? I believe your life changes in a second, because someone can say something in a moment where, based on the current circumstances of your life, it just makes sense. Because you could hear that same comment in another time of your life, in another season of your life, and it just doesn't make sense. You just don't get it. And then you say something, or you hear something in a moment in time in your life, and you get it. And you get it. And in that moment, your life changes. The results of that moment you might only see in weeks, months, years even, because you decided to take action in that moment. Why are events so great? I still believe that as much as social media is, as much as I'm reaching out to you on this video, there's nothing better than being at an event and having an immersion, just having that time. Because we don't have time to set it aside and just say, listen, I'm going to take this time just to plan my life, to make some decisions of my life. We don't do that anymore. And that's why I love events. I love going to events. I like having events. And my purpose in life is to help people live their greatness, help people discover their purpose. Because I believe if you find your greatness, if you find your purpose and you live with it, then your whole life's going to change. So I want to tell you, what am I currently doing? What is my model? Let me just tell you, what is my model? My model is, if I had to come up to you and say, listen, this is Johnny Iliadis, I'm an author, I've been speaking for 20 years, I have best coaches and all that. What does that really mean to you? It doesn't really mean much to you, because in your mind you're saying, what is this guy? Well, how can this guy help me? What can he say? What can he do? What is his experience? And I started these events called Power Up Your Greatness. It's a 1.5 hour session that are for free. You come there and you see for yourself. 1.5 hour. What will 1.5 hour? 1.5 hour is not even a movie these days. 1.5 hour is going out to have a dinner with someone. 1.5 hours. But what happens if within that 1.5 hours you get that moment? You hear something that changes your life. You know, I have my whole event, everything I do is called Success Mastery. I have 5 events that are divided, that go into Success Mastery. The one is, you got to learn to believe in yourself. You got to learn to overcome challenges. That is called Power Up Your Greatness. The other thing is, you got to understand that you can't get to your success alone. You got to understand that you need a team around you. That is the Leadership Academy. Then you got to understand that you only have so much time in life. So what do you do within time? What do you do within your time that you have on this earth? How are you going to become successful? So if you understand within time, the time that you have to become successful, then that's going to get you to successful. The other thing is, i.e. Business Academy, that I believe that everyone has a business in them. And how do you build a great business? And there are certain things that you need to do to build a great business. Now, we're not all entrepreneurs. We're not all entrepreneurs to go on our own and build our own business, but we all have our own business. Even if you're an employee, I teach you that you have your own business. How's your business doing? The other thing is about financial freedom. If you want to live a great life, you got to be financially free. So there's certain things that teach you, if you keep doing that, you'll become financially free. But we've built a system that will hold you accountable. Now, if I had to just tell you and say, listen, won't you come to these events? Won't you spend money and come to these events? You're going to be a bit skeptical. So what I said is, why don't you come and test me? Why don't you come and test me before you come to an event? Why don't you come and see, does this make sense to you? Are we aligned? Because not every coach, not every speaker is for everyone. So I might speak and you might say, listen, I don't like your tonality, I don't like your language, or I don't like this, or I don't like this. And that's fine. That's fine. If you don't like me, that's great. But what happens if we connect? What happens if there's something here that's going to change your life? Because my whole purpose is to serve you to live your greatness. So I'll give first. I'll give first. I invite you to come to a Power Up session to take 1.5 hours of your time, and I'll give first. I will show up first. I will commit myself first. I will provide something for you to change your life, and you make a judge of that. And that is what the Power Up Your Greatness sessions are. That is why I go around and I have events, because I want to reach out to you and I want to connect to you. So guys, look for a Power Up session in your city around and come and meet me. Let's meet and let's see if we connect. And I guarantee you, I'm going to play full out that whole session. There's many people have come to the sessions and their lives have changed. So I know this will make a difference in your life. So thank you very much. This is Johnny Iliadis here. If you really like this video, if you really want to be part of a Power Up session, under this link there will be a website, or you can just go to my website. It's www.johnnyiliadis.com. You can look at some more videos online and see, do we connect and all that. But I'm reaching out to you. Make a decision to come to one of my events, and I will give everything I have and your life will change. That's what I know. It is free. It's 1.5 hours of your time to come for a Power Up session. Don't commit to any financial commitment. I will show up first, and I guarantee that I'll make a difference. So book now at one of these events. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.